Alright, y'all, welcome back. So, you guys can probably tell that I'm not in my vehicle. I stopped at All Dogs Off-Road down in Lincoln today, and Chad was gracious enough to let me borrow his rig. So I'm in a brand new Nissan Frontier, and on the back of it, there's a Super Pacific pop-up camper. And I've never camped in a pop-up camper before. So I'm pretty stoked on this one, guys. Headed out to the lake. We'll get ourselves a spot and get this set up and see what it's all about. Stay tuned, y'all. All right, well, here's the rig. You can see Super Pacific, but I think I need to bring maybe just the front right up, pop that up a little bit. I'm sitting at a bit of an angle. And of course, it's windier here than I expected it to be, but I guess it's a good test for a tent. It's pretty sweet, man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stick something under this front tire and try to bring it up, bring this side up a little bit. Some wood in here I can use, maybe, if I can get to it. That might be enough. It's a little better. All right, let's pop this thing up. We'll put this hatch back down. On each side you have these latches that just pop up, like so. Pop it there, step up on yonder. Big. All right, I got a bunch of junk in here. He left his refrigerator in here, which is on, and I guess there's beers in it, but I did bring some. We can go ahead and get the firewood out. We don't need to leave that inside. Honestly, that's probably good. We'll go ahead and get the bed set up. All right, we're gonna switch over to the GoPro for in here. It'll be a whole lot easier. So right above my head, well, here's the tailgate this way. You've got a couple of these panels that you gotta take down. And these, I guess, you can go shablam. Just leave them like that. And then we can stand up in here. Hoo-ah! You probably can't, well, I guess you guys can see it. Got a big mattress here. There are windows on the sides, so I'll probably go ahead and try to pop a couple of these open. We'll see. I guess it's a whole lot brighter with my sunglasses off. But you've got doors on each side of this thing, and then there's a big one in the back here. See, there's like a thing you can put some clothes and whatnot. There are vents up here also that pop open a little differently. But this mattress is inflatable, and we've got ourselves a little inflator right over yonder. So let's see if I can figure out how to get this done. It's kind of self-inflating. It is a pretty large mattress. It's way bigger than the bed that's in my truck, that's for sure. All right, I think we've got this thing inflated well enough. So we've got a sleeping bag and a pillow here. Is there somewhere up top I can dangle this camera? Does not look like it. I don't know where else I could grab it from. So this is the same sleeping bag that I usually use in the truck, that black one. This one's just a different color. It's my wife's old bag, so we've got that. But then we've also got this, which is it's a Hest pillow, and this was the All Dogs off-road, what's the word I'm looking for here? It was the All Dogs Christmas gift to the members. So I'm a member of the co-op, and this year they gave us these, and let's see if I can show you how this works. But it like folds in half like that, and then you can fold out a pillow. So we've got a little travel pillow there. Bam, look at that. Not too shabby, that'll work. We'll figure that out. And hopefully this sleeping bag's all right, because I don't think my wife has used this in over 5 years. Ooh, let's hope it's not full of spideys. What's up?
You doing any fishing?
I might a little later. I just got here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice looking setup.
It's not mine.
It's still pretty crazy.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can stand up in here and everything.
Yeah, fuck, it's pretty crazy.
It's nice. Super Pacific is the brand.
Right on.
But have a good one. Oh. That's funny. Already getting people driving by, gawking at the camper. I mean, you don't really see a ton of these around here, so it's pretty cool. And there we go. Sleeping bag and a pillow. I'll probably lay this way with my head at this end. At least we'll see. See however it's comfortable. But it's a huge bed. Like, there we go. It's not even all the way down there. Let me see if I can hop up here so that I can step on his cooler. And I might as well just step on my own since it's down here. Crawl up inside. Shablam. So much room up here. So much room. All right. I want to figure out how to do one of these vents. Oh, yeah. He said you just pull these together. Let me figure. I don't have anywhere that I can I don't have anywhere great to set up this camera. You pull these together like so. And it makes a little vent up there, which will be nice. We'll go ahead and do all of them quick. And why don't I see if I can pop this backside of this thing open. Let's get some more light in here. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see me. I don't know if there's a way to secure this without cranking it all the way up there. Because I don't have the ability to, I can't even reach as high as that goes. But I want to do it, dang old dang. Oh yeah, there's toggles up there. I just gotta smart Mike would do it from the inside, because I can do this. Bada bing, bada boom. Now it's opened. I'm just gonna go ahead and open all of these up, since I can do it from in here. Ooh, that feels good. It's getting warm up in here. So like, you can have it completely open without the screen there. And honestly, we don't have a ton of bugs right now, so it ain't bad. But there we go. We got all this room. He's got a solar panel on the roof out there. I can sit here and dangle my feet down, and you can lay in bed. Like, I can lay back or just sit up here and hang out. I can sit up here and hang out, and there's my view of everything. If you know me, you know I like the windows, which is why I enjoy the truck camper, because you have so many windows. But this is rad. All right, well, I think we're basically set up. Let's take a hop down and look at the outside with it all set up. All right, so as you move to the outside of this thing, one of the cool parts, you can't see the top of the tent. It's so big. One of the cool parts about this camper is that, you know, I really wish it had windows on the side. That's one of the reasons I don't necessarily care for the pop-up style camper, but you can pop these open completely and reach in and grab your junk. Both sides open just like that. So you can completely pop everything open, which is really cool. And on the inside, when you close this stuff, on all the doors, you can lock the latch from the inside, so somebody can't open it up when you're in there. I mean, obviously you're still in a tent. It's not super safe anyways. I don't think I would want to switch to one of these. As cool as it is, I've been so used to sleeping in the truck camper for, you know, we're going on 9 years of using a truck shell to sleep in at this point. Going back to a tent setup, I don't know if I'd want to do that, especially because there's places like, you know, we sleep in parking lots, at truck stops, Walmarts and things like that. I don't know if they're going to want you popping up a tent like this in their parking lot. You're not going to get away with, you know, having one too many at the bar and sleeping in the parking lot and not having anybody know like you can in my rig. But in the right situation, this is really cool, and you have so much room in there. And then when you're inside of it, if I can show that to you guys, I don't know if I'll move it, but when you're inside, you can see that panel. You hop back in here. Ouch! Bang my knee on the tailgate. Oh, old man knees. When you're inside of it, you can flip this mattress up and you can move this panel out of the way. So you can have the entire inside of this open. So you're not just stuck with this small space back here. So if you were stuck inside and you wanted to hang out, you could set up a chair down here, pop that up, and hang out inside. It's a really cool unit. I'm excited to be using it, have this opportunity, you know. So big shout out to Chad and the guys at All Dogs. I'll leave the link for All Dogs Off-Road down in the description if you want to check them out. You can buy all sorts of stuff off their website for camping gear and stuff like that. It isn't just truck parts itself, but since we're hanging out, why don't we go ahead and just crack ourselves a brew. I'm gonna move this up front, I think. When you're in a new rig like this, you never really know what to do with all your junk. So we've got an oldie but a goodie here. I don't know if to be completely honest with you, I don't know if I've ever had one of these. And if I have, it's been so dang long that I can't remember it, but we've got ourselves an Old Milwaukee. Half a quart, 3.8%, America's light beer. Yeah, honestly, I can't tell you if or when the last time I had one of these was. Oh, it's made by Schlitz Brewing. I had no idea. I've had plenty of Schlitz. Yeah, Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Well, I did bring my little fishing pole with me, so I'll probably cast around a little bit. Got plenty of time. Maybe we could actually catch something. Even if it's a bluegill, I'd be excited to catch something since it's been so long. But cheers, y'all. I saw an All Dogs off-road koozie in the door. Why don't we stay on brand here? And this isn't a sponsored video, guys. They have helped me with the truck and stuff like that, but they're not paying me to say any of this stuff. There's no contracts, none of that nonsense. It's just a good group of local dudes. And like I said, it's a co-op. You can become a co-op member, and there are perks to that. You get your co-op gift every year. And if you're in the area, or if you want to come to the local area, you can use the lift. They'll usually definitely help you install parts, like if you need a lift and stuff like that done. But yeah, check out All Dogs. Steal one of Chad's koozies. Get it on there without spilling my drink everywhere. Bada bing, bada boom, there you go. Support the homies. You know, I always kind of look at it as support those that support you, you know? Yeah. Well, I fished for a couple hours, y'all. No luck. I'll save you all the fails. I talked to the other couple guys that were fishing. They actually stopped by and talked to me for a while. They didn't catch anything either, so I don't feel so bad. But I do need this fire to cook tonight. And I have a little grill grate. I have my little folding fire pit with me, but we're going to use this since it's here. But we will have to kind of stick my grill grate on there, and we'll get that stuff cooking up. The sun's about to go down. It's getting a little chilly out, but that fire feels really good, I'll tell you that. Well, all right, y'all. It has gotten dark out. I'll be completely honest with you guys. The sun went down. It goes down at 8 o'clock here. But right as the sun went down, a guy pulled in right here and started fishing, and he has sat there all night. It is now like 11 o'clock. It's 11:14, And I waited to cook dinner because I didn't want to sit here and talk while dude was sitting right next to me. It is what it is. Joys of YouTube life. But tonight we're going to do something that I haven't done in a while. Well, I don't know if I've ever done it on a video, honestly. See what I all have in here. Oh, that's all of it. We have bison burgers. So these were in the frozen food section. If you guys can see those. And I took there's 4 burgers in here, but I took 2 of them out earlier so I could thaw them out. Yeah, these are thawed. So they're just pre-packaged burgers. There's 4 of them in here. But they are bison meat. So we got some bison, buffalo, whatever you'd like to call it. So I've got my little portable fire pit, and maybe pop that up a little bit. Chad gave me his light on a stick. It's not all the way up. It's a Devos, D-E-V-O-S light bar or light something. I think I'm gonna have to buy one of those. That's only at half power right now. But yeah, we're gonna grill up some bison burgers. Like I said, I've got my little fire pit here. Got to figure out how to do this and make it set in here somewhat appropriately so that I can grill. What do I got? Let's see if I got my fire poker in the truck. There we go. There's a rock there and a rock there. I should be able to do that. There we go. I think we can cook a burger that way. If you guys can see me. Can I turn this up a little bit for you? There we go. The fire's probably blown out now, but at least you can see me, right? So I haven't had a bison burger in a long time. I don't have a knife in my pocket because I put my jeans on. Come on. I'm gonna cook both patties, whether I do one burger or 2. We're just gonna make both, right? All right. I gotta go grab my seasoning. I've got some seasoning in the rig, and then I need some silverware. Heave-ho up into here. Let's see. Seasoning, plate, silverware here. I feel like I should have just brought my tailgate step with me. Alright, so we're going to use some seasoning. This was sent in. Oh, this is Kent Rollins. Kent Rollins Red River Ranch seasoning. One of y'all sent it. Oop. One of y'all sent this in to me, if you guys can see that. Probably do that on both sides. And then what else? We've got some cheese and some bacon here. So I brought the bacon from the last one. I've still got some of this fully cooked bacon left. We'll use some of that for sure. And I grabbed another brewski. Silverware's right here. These burgers are pretty thin, so they're gonna cook pretty quickly. But man, it's still windy out here. The wind was supposed to die down, but it is still pretty windy. Ooh, that one broke apart. I'm gonna lose it. Ah. Good enough. Some seasoning on the other side right over yonder. Just like Cowboy Kent Rollins would do. Haven't watched any of his videos in a while, to be honest with you. I should probably watch more because he cooks way better than I do. Alright, we've got some pepper jack cheese to go on there. Big slices of pepper jack. Go ahead and toss a couple of these on. Ooh, those are huge. I think we're just gonna go with a double bison burger. If I'm not careful, the wind is gonna blow everything away out here. I didn't really leave my space to stick a bun on here, but over yonder she goes. I tell you what, it looks like it's gonna be good. What else did we get? We got some chips. We'll get into that. And ooh, I also have some sliced jalapeno peppers that we'll put on the burger here. Those have got to be getting about done already, honestly, as thin as they are. Well, dang it, y'all. I failed you guys on that one. I just spent the last 5 minutes talking to the camera and the camera wasn't turned on. We've got our burger there, both patties. I put jalapeno peppers on there. We've got some jalapenos. I slapped some of the bacon on top of that, but I big failed on pushing the record button. So there we go. There's the burger. It's big. That's a big burger. Complete fail. Of course, when you're doing something cool that you've never done before, you don't push the record button. And then to go with this for our side, we've got some more of these Hawaiian chips. I tried some of these a couple videos back and they were good, but this time we have sweet and spicy chips, so we'll give these a whirl. Oh! My bun just fell on the ground. I don't know what's dirt and what's not. I told you guys it's windy out here. The wind's blowing my burger away. And almost the camera and the light bar. Oh, and my beer. Damn it. Well, there's a gust of wind. Oh, technical difficulties. I think we're all right. Are you guys doing all right out there in YouTube land? Technical difficulties all around, I guess. Cut some of these chips. That looks good. And there's our dinner for the night. Even with a little bit of ground dirt on our bun. But a bison burger, spicy bison burger. Spicy double bison burger. My camera's about to fall over again. Hold on. Try to turn it so it doesn't fall. All right. Sweet and spicy luau chips. What does that taste like? Almost tastes like candy. That reminds me of some kind of candy I've had before. It's good. It's really good. They're great. Definitely different flavor. Well, I did bring hot sauce with me that one of you guys sent, but that doesn't need no sauce. That's good without sauce. It's not a sauce burger. Well, the bison burgers were really good. I was hoping I could find something that was more fresh than like a pre-packed frozen thing like that, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, and it's good. Great dinner. Like these chips have me intrigued, just like the last ones did. Luau barbecue, sweet and spicy. Not a flavor I expected to come out of these. And yeah, they just taste, they have a sweet flavor, like a candy flavor. Candy potato chip. It's weird. Oh, those are good though. Well, y'all, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this fire, and I'll see you guys when we hop in the camper. Alright, we're in here, y'all, and I think I can just do that, and now everything is locked. So I can lock that one, I can lock that one, and I can lock that one. So now I'm locked in here, and I'm above your head, but let me show you this. So I can push that, flip my mattress over, and then boom, we've got the entire space to stand in. I know my lighting is not great, but now I've got the whole truck bed open. So this piece just goes up over the other one, but otherwise it slides out to right here. You can see where it's marked at right there, and you have this little bit. So if I was feeling froggy, I could put my chair up in here and sit and watch a movie, but it's midnight already and I feel like I'm gonna crash out. I ended up closing the windows on the sides here, side and the back. I closed those up. I do have the vents still open up top, but I'm gonna get this bed set up and see what we can do. And I don't have anywhere to put my light or the camera in here, which is the worst part. YouTube problems, right?
Let's see.
Ish. There we go. I'm blind. Can you guys see me? Maybe. Probably can't see me very well at all. All right. It's like I need to check all my pockets. What do I even? Do I have my phone? Yeah. Want all my junk. Camera's down there. It's definitely different to be in something like this. All right, shoes off. Oop, I'm stepping on my cooler. I don't want to break his stuff. I'm gonna take my coat off. Yeah, it'd be it's just kind of hold both of them. There we go. It's probably better for you guys. I don't know which way I'm gonna want to lay in here, but I'd rather put my feet at that end. Yeah, this is different. I'm definitely discombobulated, and I need somewhere to put this dang camera. There's nowhere to hang it in here. All right, well, it's better than nothing. Definitely better than nothing, right? There's a moth in here. Doesn't feel bad in here right now. You guys are hooked to the tent, so you're moving around a little bit. It's all right. I definitely don't want to have to get down in the middle of the night to pee, but I'm probably going to have to do that. I've got jeans on. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have jeans on. I'm just going to rock the jeans tonight. I do have pajama pants on underneath of these because it was getting chilly outside. But I didn't really want to... I don't really feel like changing right now. We're trying to take these off and do anything with them. Don't want to drop my phone down there. It's different, y'all. This is different for sure. And I wish I had better lighting, because that's not good at all. Sometimes you just got to work with what you can get, right? Well, I'm locked in. I'm gonna actually set my alarm for probably 9 a.m. I don't imagine I'll sleep that late at all, given the conditions and me being in a, you know, something unfamiliar. It's gonna be noisier in here. I'll hear the birds in the morning. Like, and I can hear more wind noise right now than I'm used to hearing. Yeah, it's just, this is a different experience. The lighting is horrible. It's all right though. Hope you guys dig this one. Crawl in here. Let me just do this so you guys can kind of see what we got going on. So, I hope you guys aren't shaking too much. Hooked to the tent, but you can see that you could easily fit 2 people up here. My feet are kind of touching, but as soon as I like lay down onto my side, it'll be all right. I'm just gonna shut the camera off, get to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. I'm the same color as the tent. At least it looks like on there. Oh, it's a little after 8, and I've been fighting the fact that I have to pee for a little while now. I don't want to get down, but such is life. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh man. Heave-ho. The wind, I can tell, is already starting to get picked up out there. Is already picking up. Can you see me? Oh man, yeah, it's getting warm out already. I ditch some of these clothes. I don't know. Good morning. There we go. I'm gonna pee. I'll get back to you. I suppose I could just pop this open now. It's gonna take a while to deflate, but just have some extra room in here. All right. Thoughts and opinions, huh? Thoughts and opinions. It's a tent. As cool as this is, and as, like, obviously it is really nice to be able to stand up. It's a tent. Like, you're hearing all the tent noises, you know, in the wind. This one, that thing kept flopping last night in the wind. And there's, you know, I don't know if there's, I guess you could like wrap those up in there maybe and make it a little bit better. You know, I've been camping in the back of in that truck, you know, I've been truck topper camping since 2015, so I don't think I could go back to a tent. I really don't think I could do this regularly. I guess maybe you get used to it, but it was a hard night of sleeping. Just all the noises, and there were a couple of times when the breeze came through and the truck shook a little bit, and since you're higher up, that's exaggerated movement also. But I do love the fact that I can do this and I can stand up, and if you guys can see, I can't even reach the roof. You know, there's a huge amount of room in here. But I don't think I could do a tent. Like, I had this thought of when I get the Silverado running again, you know, I'd do something different, maybe put a rooftop tent on there, and that way I didn't have to run around with the topper on there all the time since I have the Ford. But I'm really rethinking that after last night. I mean, every once in a while, you know, I'll do a motorcycle camp in a tent, or, you know, done some hammock camping. But it always ends up about the same way. I mean, I sleep all right, but you're in a tent, you know. I have gotten very spoiled in the back of that truck with the hard sides, and, you know, don't have to crawl up and down to get into bed, get out of bed. Like last night in the middle of the night, I had to crawl down here, figure out how to get the thing unlocked again, and go pee in the middle of the night. And I guess if it was my own rig, I'd probably just have a pee bottle up there with me, make it easier on myself. But it's a really cool rig, and the fact that it's all aluminum, like the construction of this thing is really cool. I think it could use little windows in the side panels. You know, that would be an improvement. But other than that, it's pretty rad. It is pretty rad. It's just, there's too much tent up there. They do, I believe there are some, maybe one or two on the market now. I don't know if they're fully in mass production, but, you know, you can do this kind of stuff with hard walls and have, you know, each one folds in separately and the roof can come down on it. So, you know, there's just like an A-frame pop-up camper, you know, like a pop-up camper trailer. There are a few camper designs that are similar to that. But that kind of stuff is probably way out of my budget. And my truck shell just works, man. It just works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could bring myself to buy one of these. I really don't. That's my thoughts and opinions on the subject. The little pillow is nice though. Definitely works. And the wife's sleeping bag didn't give me any cooties, so we're good. I'm not gonna worry about sticking that back in the bag appropriately. But this thing, you got to said fold it in half. I gotta fold it in half and push the air out so you can hear it, and then I gotta quarter it this way and push the rest of the air out. I would have to say, you know, yeah, I'm having my butt hurt about the fact that it's a tent, but as often as I go out, I couldn't use an air mattress that I have to inflate and deflate every single time. You know, for as often as Chad is using this thing, it's perfect for him, you know, but I think, and maybe, I don't know how, but it would be really nice if you could put the top down with the mattress inflated, but just my personal gripes. Let's see if that's enough. I think that might be good. I would say that's probably good. Yeah, that's good. Looks good for my house. Grab our panels over yonder. It is nice that they hang like so. It works well. And if you had dogs or, you know, something else, like, you could leave this one up here, and maybe I should have, although then the mattress would have had to come all the way. Because sometimes when I stretched out, you know, my feet would push against the bottom of the tent, you know, where it comes into a point there. Without breaking anything. All right, let's go outside and make sure we get this put down without pinching anything. That simple. That, I mean, I like the fact, I love the idea of it. I'm just so used to being in a hard side unit. Simple to do. The biggest step is the inflating the air mattress. Try not to get his stuff too dirty. And, you know, the plus side of it is that technically you could leave all of this junk in there and still get up on the top and camp, you know. So you could have some big build out in here. But my stuff is a lot more simple. The fridge with the solar panel is pretty nice though. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing that, but it's more complexity, and I don't know. Why my hands are so dusty. Yeah, it's just a little bit more of a complex thing. You have to have the bigger battery pack, the fridge, and obviously the solar panel. And I don't know if I need it, you know. I've done a lot of camping and haven't had any need for that, but I do understand the convenience of it, especially if you're out for more than a few days. You don't have to go looking for ice. Mine will hold ice for a few days, but that is also depending on the weather and how full it is and whatnot. You know, a fridge like that is just going to run. But I think we're set. It is a smaller vehicle, that's for sure. But it does have a sunroof, which is partially covered by the topper. Push button start down here. There we go. Frontier. It's a decent rig. I don't mind the leather seats at all. I've thought about putting leather seat covers on mine. But yeah, it's quite a bit smaller in here. You guys won't be able to tell in the camera, but if anybody out there has a newer F-150 and has driven one of these new, ooh, it's got 360 camera on it. I didn't notice that earlier. Yeah. This would be way more off-road capable than mine, for sure. Just based on the wheelbase and weight of the thing. Like, it's gonna perform better out in the sticks than mine would. There's no arguing that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I enjoyed it. It was different. You know, it's a new experience for me. Kind of answered a lot of my own questions that I had about something like this. You know, I'm excited that Chad gave me the opportunity to use it. Just, you know, it's a new truck and a brand new camper. Like, yeah, just stoked to have this opportunity presented to me and be able to do this. And it's all because you guys are out there watching. And I get to try different and new things, and I guess share those experiences with you guys. You guys make this all possible and all that. Yeah, it was a great night. The bison burgers were great. Everything was good. Just hanging out by the fire, and yeah, I had a good night last night, and I really enjoyed this experience. But I'm gonna get out of here, get this truck back to him, so I can pick up my big old Ford, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for the next adventure. I'll see you in a bit.